Hey guys, Rock here with another World of Warplanes video. Today we're taking another look at the Messerschmitt Me-265, the Tier 7 German Ground Attack plane. This is one of the planes in the new German Ground Attack line, and it's a very, very strong plane. We'll see here in a minute. I actually don't play ground attack planes much, and it's part of the game I'm frankly just really not very good at. But just watch here, I pretty well kick some butt. It's just a very, very capable plane. It's fast, it's maneuverable. Its altitude is not great, but it can still function reasonably well at a reasonable altitude. This is actually getting pretty high here, but I'll fast forward a little bit. And you're not going to be able to compete with, say, heavies or fighters up here, but you can use the altitude to gain some speed in a dive and use that to pounce on people. So it's generally a good idea to get some altitude, at least at the beginning. Here we've got initial contact. Just go down there. I'm going to leave them for the moment. Just want to put these bombs to some good use before I break off. T-38's up here. I'm not going to be able to really compete with him up here, but I can get a couple hits on him as he passes by. And now it's just time to start looking for the next target. And we'll go with my bombs, got that ship. I don't see any really good close candidates except this Ju-88. He can be kind of a threat. There's so many ground attack planes in here. He's fairly maneuverable for a ground attack plane, and he's got that big cannon. So I want to make sure to mark him first because he's a pretty big threat to me and my other ground attack teammates here. Get some good hits in, and then unfortunately here, friendly flew by and clipped my wing. That's not good. But fortunately we both survive and go on to do some more. I see another attack aircraft over here, a Tier 5 Stuka. Not much of a threat, but I might as well take him while he's in front of me. I noticed the cannons on this thing are so strong. Pretty much just tore him up in just one pass. Granted, I'm a Tier 7 and he's a Tier 5, but still pretty doggone easy. We're looking next. Yak-9U is a Tier 7. He's not a real big threat, but he's here again, and so we'll just go for it. I'm not going to get him here, I don't think, but I get a lot of damage out of him at least. We're looking next. I'm looking for those other Tier 7s, those big hitters. Can't really get a line on any of them. 38 again. Falls in front of my gun sight, so get some damage at him while I can. Then he decides to try to loop on me, which wasn't the greatest idea because I get a lot of damage out of him. Another one. Tier 5, 190, dropped right in front of me again. Don't want to get too preoccupied with the little Tier 5, especially the FWs that dodge pretty well, but as long as he's here, I'm going to take some damage from him. Then my teammate finishes him, so okay, that's one more down. Evened it up now in a 4v4. And I see this Z coming in. He looks like a good candidate. He's a big threat, got a big gun, but not as big as mine. If he's going to come in on me like that, I'll take some damage. And I have to dodge the IL-8's fire here. And then I actually have to switch targets on them, so I'm just not going to be able to pursue the Z anymore. I start looking around, trying to get a line on this Z. And finally finish him off. And I'll take this little set of fortifications right here just because they're right in front of my sights. Dodging again, looking at that Z, or no, excuse me, that's a 38. And he kind of underestimated my ability and my maneuverability and my ability to climb with him. So I managed to finish him off pretty easily. Got a destroyer medal already for 4 kills and some ground damage. Down to 2 IL-8s left. Just going to dodge around here, evade his fire while he gets by, and then I'm much more maneuverable than he. Ow, that hurt. Much more maneuverable, so I'll be able to turn around on this tail fairly easily. At least I should be. Might take a couple of turns, but I'm going to get him here eventually. I'm just much more maneuverable than he is. Here we go, lying up on him. Peeling some damage off. Got about 200 hit points there. Let's see, maybe I can be able to finish him on that pass. Have to be careful over here because that other IL-8 is coming in from the east. And it was a mistake for him to turn off and ignore me like that. Finish him off pretty easily. Got the ace. And we're down to the last IL-8. He got some damage out of me, but I can dance around enough that he just really can't keep up with me. Let's see if I can... Oh, tail gunner. Friendly's tail gunner got him. Anyhow, that's it for this time, guys. Thanks for watching. Good hunting. See you next time.